Good morning, everyone. Coach Joey here, CrossFit Ocala, second to none. I decided that I would start trying to post some vlog entries, mainly for our athletes, but anybody who might be interested in watching. These are usually be mostly geared towards CrossFit, so whether it's things you could do in the gym to get better at particular movements, things you could do to keep you motivated, maybe some athlete interviews, and anything else that may pertain. Some of the stuff may be transferable to general purpose stuff outside of the gym as well. So today is June 12th. This is the first one. I'll try to do it maybe a couple times a month, maybe once a week, depending on what kind of time I have available to put them out there. So today, come into the gym, 6 a.m. class, turn all the lights on, open the door, walk over, take a look at the goals board. And the goals board is pretty interesting for me from a coaching perspective. I see a bunch of people put a bunch of stuff up there in the beginning of the year. I see a lot of names that go up on the board. And what ends up happening, a few months roll by, people lose sight of that, even to the point where some of the names that are on the board, the particular people might not even come into the gym anymore. So I want to spend some time talking about goals, specifically for the gym, but things that'll transfer outside of the gym as well. So when you talk about a goal from a black and white perspective, if you look at a goal and you think about working to the goal backwards, pretty much all the goal is for most people is a problem. So in the gym, you want to do muscle ups, you want to do handstand push-ups, you want to deadlift 300 pounds. It's something that you want that you don't have, which most people would equate to a problem. In life, if you want to have X amount of dollars, if you want to be this person at your job, if you have all these other things, essentially it ends up being a problem. So I read something pretty interesting a couple weeks ago, and it said that when you're trying to come up to solutions to a problem, that the solution doesn't have to match the size of the problem. So if you sit and kind of think about that a little bit, it's if you think about wanting to have $1 million, the solution can't be winning the lottery. It has to be, where does that first dollar come from? So if you think about this from a CrossFit perspective, when we talk about goals, you think about somebody who wants to do muscle ups or wants to deadlift 300 pounds. And they come into the gym every day and they just do deadlifts, or they come in every day to the gym and they just try to do a muscle up. It's gonna take a long time to get there. That's trying to put a solution to the same size as the problem. So when you think about the goals that you have written down on the goal board for the gym, personal goals you may have just in life, you have to kind of lay out a plan and work towards that plan one step at a time. And sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes you want to skip steps. We live in a world of instant gratification, so you're gonna have to be a little bit disciplined when you start to lay out your plans. So somebody comes into the gym, one of the goals on the board is a muscle up. Well, the questions you have to ask yourself: one, can I do a pull up? Can I hold myself from a bar? Can I hold myself from the rings? Can I hold a false grip? What type of capacity do you have in movement? And you have to work down from the smallest solution and then slowly start making those things happen. And over time, if you remain disciplined, you'll eventually get to the place that you want to be. So if you think about that, when you come into the gym, when you look at the goals board, when you lose motivation, all of those little things, remember, never put a solution in place or never think of a solution that's going to match the size of the goal. You always want to work smaller angles, help yourself get to the place where you want to be. For today, I'm going to go ahead and end that. I want you guys to think about that stuff. I'll try to tune in for you guys once a week. If anybody has questions about anything, you could always reach me at the gym, 352-694-3333 or CrossFit220@yahoo.com. I'm going to try to put a YouTube channel together. I have no idea how to do that, so try to figure it out today. All right, you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend.